Hey Shashi, hey Ray, how's it going, guys? Happy Thursday. We are more than halfway through the week. How are we feeling today? Hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday so far, an awesome week. For today's workouts, we'll go a couple minutes, let a few more people hop on. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Glad to see you were able to make it today. For today's class, guys, all you need is either a towel or a medicine ball. And then if you guys have a set of light weights, go ahead and grab that. But no worries if you don't have weights. I will be showing us multiple different options for some of our movements today. But hey, Upa, how's it going? Just make sure we have, again, just a towel and a water bottle. That's it. Water, so we stay hydrated. Towel for a few of our movements today. My name is Jess. For any of you guys that have any questions, comments, or concerns or may not know me, I always have the chat box up during class. So if you guys want to ask anything or put anything in the chat box, please feel free to do so. We are going to get started here in just a minute. Just a reminder, guys, that you guys can see me. I can't see you. So just make sure you have a cell phone or someone knows that you're going through this workout today. We're going to have some fun. Welcome to our Metabolic Challenge class. 11:05 Pacific time. It's 12:05 my time. Also, can we talk about the weather for a second? What's up, DC? Hey, Bonnie. It was snowing at my house 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Now it's sunny and it's supposed to be up to 65, 70 degrees today. I swear New Mexico has the most bipolar weather I've ever seen. What's up, Jen? How's it going? All right, guys, we're going to get started with our pillar prep and our movement prep. For those of you that just hopped on, as I was just saying, all we need today is a towel. That's it. Just a towel and make sure we have some water. We are going to get started bringing it to the floor, as always, with my absolute favorite stretch. Our 90-90 arm sweep. So hips and knees at 90 degrees, or we're gonna take that top foot, tuck underneath our bottom leg, stack our palms on top of each other, and then we're gonna draw a nice big rainbow above our head. Keeping our fingertips as close to the floor as possible here as we're going through this movement. Make sure we breathe, really opening up that chest, getting that rotation through our spine here. We got one more on this side. And switch sides. Same exact thing, opposite side, guys. Hips and knees at 90 degrees. Or we're taking that top foot, tucking underneath our bottom leg here. Stack those palms and draw that big rainbow above head. Nice big exhale as we go through that rotation. And inhale back up. I hope wherever you guys are having some good weather. Hopefully it's starting to warm up for some of you guys that where you come from snow, Arizona peeps. Hopefully it's staying a little bit cooler for you. I heard it's supposed to get to 90 degrees there though, so I know that's a tad warm. It's a bit early for that. Hopefully it cools back down. All right, guys, we're gonna go into our Pretzel Stretch. What that's gonna look like, we're gonna take one knee, we're gonna bring it up to 90 degrees here. We're gonna bring that knee across our body, put it to the floor, and then we're gonna reach back, grab the top of our foot, pull our heel to our glute. So we're pretty much just dropping ourselves up into a little pretzel. So hence the name is our Pretzel Stretch. Take a nice deep breath in. We're gonna exhale as we rotate back, trying to get both shoulders and both knees to the floor. Inhale as we come back up. Exhale back into that stretch. Now I want you guys to pay attention to what heel you're pulling your glute to. So for instance, right now, my left heel is being pulled to my left glute. I'm squeezing my left glute as tight as I can. So I want you guys to do the same thing. Squeeze those glutes. That's going to increase that stretch in our hip flexor and our quad, the front of our leg there, which is the area that we are stretching right now. We're going to get one more on this side. And switch sides. Same thing. Bring that leg up and over, pin it to the floor. We're going to reach back, grab the top of our foot here, pull that heel to our glute, squeeze that glute. Nice deep breath in. We're going to exhale back into that stretch. Inhale up, exhale back. Today's class, guys, again, we are still focusing on strength this month. So for those of you guys that are used to my class, that means we're slowing the pace down just a tad. That rep count's going to be a little bit lower. We're really focusing on just building that stronger you this month. We got one more Pretzel Stretch here. And we're gonna take it back onto our back. We're gonna go into our dead bug. So we're gonna go both knees up now to our 90 degrees, and then both hands above head. We're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg. Now, as we're going through this, I want you guys to imagine that you have a grape underneath your low back. I want you to smash that grape with your low back as hard as you can. You should feel that core start to activate in this position. From here, opposite arm, opposite leg. We're gonna reach for the wall on either side of us, keeping that heel and hand off the floor. And then we're gonna go right back to where we started. Switching sides, we're gonna alternate reps here. Now, as we're going through this, I want you guys to focus on your breathing. Imagine you have a straw in your mouth. I want you guys to blow air through that straw as hard as you can as we reach for either wall. You should feel all those deep core muscles really activate. It should feel a little bit easier to get that low back smashed into the floor here. So nice, hard, long breaths as we reach for that either wall on either side of us here. One more each side here, guys. Perfect. And now that our core is nice and warm, we're gonna flip it over and we're gonna go into a plank position. We're gonna go into some plank rotation. So just nice and slow, we're gonna rotate and reach for that ceiling above, stacking our shoulders on top of each other. We're gonna inhale as we come down and switch sides. Exhale as we slowly rotate and reach for that ceiling. Back and forth. Again, guys, this is not a race. I want nice, slow, controlled movements here. Focusing on our breathing, focusing on perfect reps right now. Good. One more each side. And last one. Go ahead, take it into that plank position. Now what we're gonna do is take it into a down dog. So we're gonna drive our hips up to the ceiling, drop our head between our shoulders, and we're driving our heels to the floor here. We're gonna go into our down dog march, or calf march. So what that's gonna look like is we're gonna bend one knee, driving the opposite heel to the floor, hold for half a second, and then switch sides. So back and forth here, feeling that stretch through our ankles, our calves, our hamstrings, maybe our low back and our shoulders. Maybe a couple more each side here. Perfect, and we're gonna walk it back into, shift it forward back into that plank position. We're gonna go into our scapular push up. So that's gonna look like, guys, and our arms are gonna stay locked out. We're gonna pinch our shoulder blades together. So again, I want you to imagine you have that grape right between your shoulder blades. Just squash that grape as we squeeze, and then pull our shoulder blades apart. So you can see my elbows that stay locked out. We pinch and we pull. Back and forth here. Good. Again, those arms stay locked out. We're just getting range of motion and our shoulder blades working on warming our back up. Squeeze those glutes, guys. Give me two more. And then rock it back one more time into our down dog calf march here. Again, drop that head between your shoulders. Bend one knee, opposite heel goes to the floor. Back and forth. Good. And shift that weight forward into our plank position. From here, I want you to bring one leg forward. We're gonna go into a world's greatest stretch. So going in with that leg forward, guys, right now my left leg is forward. I'm gonna take my left arm. We're gonna go same elbow to same instep. So bringing my left elbow as close to the floor as possible. Then take that left arm, rotate up to the ceiling, stacking those shoulders, hold for 2, 1. Take the arm back down, reach the outside of our foot. From here, we're gonna shift our weight back, toe to the ceiling. Nice long leg here. Hold for 2. We're gonna shift it forward. Nice broad chest and stand. Opposite leg now. We're gonna take a giant step back. My right leg is forward now, so my right elbow is coming to my right instep. Hold for 2, 1. Take that same right arm, rotate up to the ceiling, stacking those shoulders. 2, 1. Bring that right hand to the outside of our foot. Shift that weight back. 2, 1. Shift it forward. Nice broad chest and stand. One more time each side, guys. Giant step back. Left leg forward. Left elbow to left instep. 2, 1. Rotate up to the ceiling. 2, 1. Bring that hand to the outside of our foot. Shift that weight back. 2, 1. Shift it forward. Nice broad chest and stand. All right, last one. Right leg forward. Right elbow to right instep. 2, 1, rotate up, 2, 1, bring that hand to the outside of the foot, shift that weight back, 2, 1, shift it forward, nice broad chest, and stand. We're taking it back down to the floor, guys, real quick. We're gonna go into some shin boxes. So what I want you guys to do is take your feet just a little bit wider than hip width apart here, and just let our knees fall to the side. In this position, we're gonna lean forward. We're gonna open up those hips, stretch those hips a little bit more. Hold for 2, 1, come up, keeping our heels on the floor. We're rotating to the opposite side. That's really a test of our hip mobility here. How mobile are our hips? Are we able to get through that position, okay? Keeping our heels on the floor. If not, this is a good movement to add into our daily routine or just your daily warm-up whenever you do your workouts. All right, guys, we're gonna do the same thing. Coming over this time though, we're gonna drive our hips through. Imagine wearing a belt buckle up to the top, to our chin. Squeezing our glutes, coming back down, switching sides, same thing, drive through the top. Now if this hurts your knees, go ahead and just keep doing what we did in the beginning where we leaned into that stretch and said, one more time here. Perfect, and go ahead and stand. All right, guys, we're gonna go into our leg cradles. So that's gonna look like, as we're coming down, cradle your knee, grab your ankle, drive through the top. So shoulder blades in our back pocket, 2, 1, and switch sides. Opposite leg, cradle that knee, grab our ankle, drive through the top, 2, 1, don't fall over, keep your core tight. One more time each side here, guys. Think about taking the top of your head, bringing it all the way to the ceiling as we drive through the top. Last one. Good. We're gonna go into our around the world lunges. What that's gonna look like is with our right leg, we're gonna go into a forward lunge. Take it back. Our lateral lunge, both toes, knees, hips, shoulders are pointed straight forward. So that wall in front of us, pushing off our outside leg. And then we go immediately into our reverse lunge. Back knees still a couple inches off the ground. Drive through the top and repeat. Forward lunge, lateral lunge, into that reverse lunge. So make sure you guys have some space here as we go through this movement. Good. One more time on this side. Really dropping that hip, keep that chest up nice and proud with all 3 of these movements, and switch sides. Forward lunge, into our lateral lunge, into that reverse lunge. Again, core is tight. We have that nice proud chest, toes, knees, hips, shoulders are pointed straight forward. We got some lateral lunges in our workout today, guys, but we're adding a slam with it. So making it a little bit more challenging. So make sure you can get this lateral lunge down now in our warm up before we add more to it. Last one on this side. Good. And reverse and up. All right, guys. We are going to get into some activation. We're going to do the same thing we did on Tuesday with our drop squats to 2 leg, drop squat to 1 leg, then into our lateral bounds, because we are going to be doing lateral bounds in our workout today. So we're going to start with our feet nice and close together. When I say ready, we're coming up on our tiptoes, reaching for that ceiling. When I say go, we go into our base position. Remember, we are gymnasts. We're sticking that landing. We're not taking any extra steps. We're not swinging side to side. Own that landing. Stick it. That computer should look like it's going to freeze for a couple seconds. All right, guys, here we go. Ready, go. Good. Dropping into that base position. Holding it still as a statue. One more time. Ready, go. Good. All right, we're doing the same thing. We're going to go to 1 leg now. So ready position when I say go, pick the leg, and same thing. We're sticking that landing. We're not swinging side to side. We're trying to be as still as possible here. So here we go. Ready, go. Good. Now here's the test. Which leg's more dominant? Can you do the same thing with your opposite leg? Ready, go. Good. One more time each side here, guys. Ready, go. Perfect. And last time. Ready, go. Make sure you guys have switched your legs that time. And come to the edge of our mat. we're doing the same exact thing, but now we're gonna add in our lateral bounds. So we're gonna go, ready, go into one leg. On my second go, we're gonna explode off that leg and land on our opposite leg. Same thing, and that's landing, we're sticking it, and we'll come up. Remember, whatever side of your mat you're on, that leg, the outside leg, is going to be the one you drop on, because we want to make sure we're pushing off the outside to land on our opposite. All right, here we go, guys. Pick a side. Ready, go. Go. We explode. Stick that landing. Hopefully better than I did. And reset. Awesome. Same thing this side. Ready, go. Go. Explode. Stick. And stand. One more time each side here, guys. Ready, go. Go. Stick. And stand. All right, last one, which is one bound. Ready, go. Go. Stick. Perfect. All right, guys, same exact thing. We're gonna add 2 bounds in now. So ready, go, go, we bound, we bound. All right, just one time each side, and then we'll get started with our workout. Here we go. Ready, go, go, bound, bound, stick it, reset, and switch sides. Here we go, opposite leg. Ready, go, go, bound, bound, stick, and stand. Awesome work, guys. All right, grab a quick drink of water. I am going to walk us through our first strength block. So as you guys are hopping on a little late that may not know me, my name is Coach Jess. I have the chat box open. If you guys have any questions or comments, then we have an injury that I don't know about and we can't do a specific movement, please let me know as we start our workout and I'll give you guys an alternative for that movement. That being said, our first strength block is going to be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds off, 3 rounds through. We have 4 movements. So we're doing each movement for 40 seconds. We'll take a 20-second break, and we're gonna go through those 4 movements 3 times. The only equipment that you need is this towel, or if we do have light weights, not heavy, light weights, make sure we grab those. No worries if we don't. Let's see what we got in the chat box here real quick. Yes, we all slow it down. I'm sorry. Absolutely. All right, guys. So first strength block, like I was saying, is 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Our first movement, we're going to start in a split squat position. So go into this staggered stance, heel up to the ceiling, toes on the floor. We're coming down. We're going to stagger. We go 1, 2, 3. We're going to pivot, turn our feet forward, and we're going to do our pulse squat here. 2, 3, and then we're going to pivot to the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, back and forth. As you can see, my mat's twisting up, so it might be easier to come onto the floor instead of your mat for that. But 40 seconds there. Nice start to it. Good quad burner. And then we're going to go into our other movements. Light dumbbells. Yep, I'm going to go slower, Sashi. Absolutely. I'm glad you have some light dumbbells. We're going to be using those for our second strength block. But right now, just grab that towel and we are going to get started. What's up, Samir? Hey, Roland. Good to see you. All right, guys, here we go. Like I said, grab that last quick drink of water. I'm going to get my timer set and we are going to get started. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. And also, guys, Raph, he has all the movements that we're going to be doing today. He's put them in the chat box for us as well. So if you need a reference point, want to read what we're doing, that's in the chat box as well. Thank you so much, Raph, for doing that. All right, guys, here we go. We are starting with our pulse squat into that split squat. All right, in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. So going into that split stance position, heels driven up to the ceiling. We're coming down low. 1, 2, 3. We're going to twist. Everything's facing that wall in front of us. 1, 2, 3. And we twist to the opposite side. 1, 2, 3. Chest stays up, nice and proud the whole entire time. We should be able to see that wall on all sides of us as we're going through our split squats and our squats. All these movements are pulsed. If you guys want an extra challenge, grab one weight and hold it at your chest. 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. All right, guys, next movement. We're going into that lateral lunge slam. So lateral lunge, just like we did in our warm-up. Slam that towel, chest is up nice and proud. Coming up, opposite leg. Back and forth here. So make sure we have some space in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lateral lunge, slam. We're coming down low. Option to you guys is we're just going through our lateral lunge side to side this first round, just to get that movement down if you guys want. But make sure we should be able to see in front of us the whole entire time. If we don't quite have that mobility to come down without bending over, forget the slam. I want you guys to just really work on that mobility side to side, working on getting even lower in that lateral lunge. Again, chest is up, nice and proud. 2, 1, rest. Perfect. All right, guys, grab that towel again. We're taking it to the floor into a Superman position. We're gonna come up, Superman position. We're gonna pull our towel to our chest and then back up. Here we go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So coming up, Superman position, guys. Drive your heels up to the ceiling. Chest comes up nice and proud. That head is gonna stay neutral. I want you guys to rip that towel into 2 pieces. Shoulder blades into our back pocket, and then our elbows drive into our back pocket. As we pull that towel all the way to our chest. I want you guys to be squeezing those glutes here. We're trying to get our heels all the way to the ceiling, getting that chest off the floor as high as we can. We got 3 seconds, guys. Come on. 2, 1, rest. Perfect. All right. Favorite movement right here. Raphael, I know. Here we go. We're going to go into a bear crawl, into a burpee. So we're going bear crawl position. That's going to be hips over our knees, shoulders over our hands. Knees are off the floor. We're going to go 1 step, 2 step to the right, 1 step, 2 step to the left. Jump it back. Bring our chest to the floor. Jump at the top. And then we're right back into that bear crawl position, guys. All right. Take it nice and slow. This doesn't have to be fast. Here we go in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. So bear crawl position. We're going 1, 2 to the right, 1, 2 to the left. Jump those feet back, chest to the floor. We jump at the top. Now, if you guys don't want to jump, all we're doing is going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, step it back, lower ourselves to the floor, step it forward, tiptoe at the top. That's option to you guys. You guys decide what you can give me. But as we're going through this, I want that back nice and flat. Think about having a glass of water on your back. We're not spilling a single drop. 2, 1, rest. Perfect. All right, guys, that's round number 1. We are doing the same exact thing 2 more times. So start going back to the top into our pulsed squat, into that pulsed split squat in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're going 3, 2, 1. Pivot to the side. Think about squashing that blood with that toe. 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. 3, 2, 1. Pivot. 3, 2, 1. Staying down low the whole time. We got a nice quad burner here. Back and forth. A little bit wider stance with our squat here, guys. That way, as we pivot into that split squat, we're in the right position. Making sure though, our knees stay in line with our toes. 2, 1, rest. Perfect. All right. Shake those legs off. We got our lateral lunge into that slam neck. So lateral lunge, slam, and press up. Or option 2, just going back and forth in that lateral lunge. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Lateral lunge, coming down low. Again, working on our mobility here, guys. If you don't quite have that mobility to keep that chest up, again, hold that towel or that weight, that medicine ball at our chest as we're going side to side here. That's option 2. Give me what you can as we're going through this movement. We got 15 seconds left, guys. You got this. Big slams. We're trying to break that medicine ball. In 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, taking it to the floor, going into our Superman towel pose. So again, our goal is to rip that towel into 2 pieces as we pull down and then back up. 5 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot it up into that Superman position here. Head is neutral. Pull that towel into 2 pieces, and then we pull it to our chest. Think about doing a lat pull down here, guys. When you sit on the bench and you pull that bar to your chest, it's the same exact movement here. We're just in a Superman position to pulling that back a little bit more, and we're using a towel instead of a bar. Perfect. Awesome job, guys. Keep it up here. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome. All right, 20-second break. We're going into our bear crawl burpees again. 2 options, bear crawl burpees, or we can just do our bear crawl or just do burpees. I'll let you guys decide for round number 2. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. So again, find that perfect bear crawl position. Shoulders are stacked over our hands. Hips over our knees. We take 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. Bring our feet out and jump it up at the top. Take it back into that bear crawl position. Back and forth here. Seeing how many reps we can get as we go through this. Come on, 10 seconds left. Give me 2 more. You got this. Good, keep going, and rest. Woo! Nice job, guys. That is the end of round number 2. We are doing the same exact thing 1 more time. So final round here, back to our pulsed squats, to our pulsed split squats. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go. Again, a little bit wider stance with our squats, so we can pivot right into our split squats. This is our last time going through these movements, guys, so make it count. For those of you guys that haven't taken my class before, we got 3 Ps. First round, we practice. Second round, we perfect. Third round, we perform. So we're gonna max effort right here, right now. Whatever you can give me, we're working these full 40 seconds. Come on. 5 seconds left, don't stop. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo. How are those quads feeling right about now? How are we doing, Shasi? You got it. We're going to do our lateral lunges or our lateral lunge with our slam if we are comfortable doing that movement. Here we go. In 2, 1, go. Big lateral lunge, slam, or we're just going into our big lateral lunges side to side. But again, as we're going through this movement, I want to exhale as I slam as hard as I can. Nice work, guys. We are almost done here. Remember, this is our last time through, so make every rep count. Every movement, every rep. Keep going. We got 6 seconds. Come on. Give me a couple more. 2, 1, rest. Perfect. All right. Ouch, I know, Raph. They're done now. Don't you worry. No more of our pull squats. All right, guys. Taking it to the floor into our Superman pulls. Here we go. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Superman position. Rip that towel into 2. Shoulder blades, elbows into our back pocket. Remember, guys, that head stays neutral the whole entire time. This is a slow, controlled movement. I want you guys to focus on ripping that towel into two pieces. Right here, right now. We are so close to being done with our first strength block, guys. Come on, 8 seconds. Good. Keep going in 3, 2, 1, rest. Perfect. All right, we got one final movement left here. Our bear crawl to burpees. Ray, I don't know if I've had you do these before, so maybe a new burpee variation for you. Don't you love them? All right, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, bear crawl position. 2 steps to one side, 2 steps to the other, and we burpee. We're gonna pick that pace up this last set, guys. See how many you can get in this final round. We get a nice long break after this. So everything you got right here, right now. Good. Keep going, keep going. We got 8 seconds left. Give me one more. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo. Nice job, guys. That is the end of our first strength block. So grab your water, get a quick drink.
Congratulations.
Nice deep breaths in through our nose, slowly exhaling through our mouth. Slowing our heart rate and breathing down before we start our second strength block. How are we feeling after our first strength block, guys? This next one, again, if you guys have any light weights, super light weights, go ahead and grab those, and I will show you what we are doing. We're going to be working for 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So that time is coming down. We're not working for as long, but that means we don't get as long of a break. So again, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest. Once again, we have 4 movements. We're going through those 4 movements 3 times, just like we did in our first strength block. The only difference is we brought that time down to 30 and 15. All right, guys, first movement, we have our lateral bounds, just like we did in our warm-up, but we're just gonna go back and forth without stopping. We're gonna load, we're gonna explode, we're catching ourselves side to side. Option 2, going into our drop squats or that curtsy lunge if you guys don't want to jump. So that's option 2 if we are not jumping. That's movement 1. Movement number 2, if we have those light weights, go ahead and grab them. We're gonna be in a pillar bridge or a plank position here, shoulders stacked over our hands. We're gonna row, we're gonna rotate and punch the ceiling back down. So again, as you can see, it needs to be super lightweight, or we can just go body weight. Row, rotate, punch, and back down. Alternating sides each time. 30 seconds there. We'll take a 15-second break. And then once again, if we have those light weights, we're gonna hold them in our front rack position. We're going to squat. And as we come up, I want you guys to squash a bug with that back toe. So we're gonna pivot and we're gonna punch out in front. So squat into our rotational punch. Again, no worries if we don't have weight, same exact movement. We squat and we're going to that rotational punch. We are trying to punch as hard as we can. I want you guys to brace that core. If I were with you in person and I was coming to punch you in the stomach, what would you do? You guys would tighten up as hard as you can. So you brace yourself. So that's what I want every time we rotate into that punch. Keeping that core super tight. Fourth and final movement, guys. We're going into a burpee bunny hop, just so we can burn our quads out a little bit more. So what that's gonna look like is we come into our burpee. We're gonna come up, we jump our feet forward, hips down, chest up. We stay low and we do our bunny hops, edge of our mat and back. Option 2, if we're not jumping, we're walking. Duck walk forward, duck walk back, right into that burpee once again. So those are our 4 movements. Again, Raph has put all of those movements in the chat box for us Thank you again, Raph. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm gonna get my timer set and we are gonna get started with our workout. But again, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off for 3 rounds. All right, guys. Think we're doing good here. Upa, how are we doing? Raul, Mr. Dash, how's it going? All right, Jen, I know you have that mini band. Do you want to put it on for those Burpee Bunny Hops? You're more than welcome to. Just for an extra little burn there. All right, guys, starting with our lateral bounds in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. So we are gonna load and we're gonna explode, guys. We're gonna catch yourself in that lateral bound. Focus on that landing and then explode. If we don't have room to go far, I want you guys to go high. Think about jumping high, catching yourself, high, catching yourself. Otherwise, we're going into our drop squats, those curtsy lunges, all right? As we're going through this, both knees need to stay pointed forward. We're not coming out to the side. Our hips are pointed straight down and rest. Perfect. All right, guys, 30 seconds goes by quick. 15 seconds goes by even quicker. Grab those light weights or no weights. We're coming into our plank position. And 3, 2, 1, go. We're gonna rotate just like we did in our warm-up. We're gonna punch the ceiling, stacking our shoulders. Look familiar? Bring it down, nice and controlled. We're not dropping those weights. We row opposite arm, rotate, punch that ceiling, and back down. Back and forth here, guys. Slow, controlled movements. We're not going fast. We got 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right. You always wanted to punch someone. Well, we might need to go talk about that after class, Mr. Dash. Here we go, guys. Squat to punch in 3, 2, 1, go. So again, if we have those light weights, go ahead and grab them. We're gonna squat. We squash that bug. Punch that wall in front. Remember, we're bracing our core. Coming back down, squat, and punch. Just like we did in our warm-up, guys, I want you to imagine having that straw in your mouth. Blow the air as hard as you can through that straw. Back and forth. We're squeezing that glute as we rotate through. 2, 1, rest. Perfect. All right, guys. 4th and final movement. We're going into our Burpee Bunny Hop. Stay down low. Grab that mini band, Jen. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Coming into our burpee, pop it up. Nice and low. Chest is up proud. We bounce forward and we hop back. Right back into our burpee. Bring it up. Nice work, guys. Again, option 2 is going into that duck walk instead. But we're still staying down low. That chest is still staying up nice and proud. 5 seconds, come on. 1 more. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice work. That's round number 1. Back to the top for round number 2 into our lateral bounds or those drop squats. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. Load and explode. Side to side. Try and keep the opposite foot off the floor as we're going through this. Nice work. We got this, guys. We are so close to being done with our workout today. I know we're starting to get tired, but that's okay. I know every single one of you has just a little bit more left. 2, 1, rest. A little bit more left in you. So let's dig deep. Finish out this strength block, nice and strong. All right, renegade row to our rotational punch in 3, 2, 1, go. So plank position, guys. We row, we rotate, we punch. Nice and control. You are in control of those weights, not the other way around. Slow and controlled as we bring that weight back to the floor. Awesome job, guys. All the way through here. We have 3 seconds left. 2, 1, rest. Nice work. All right, again, keep those weights if we have them. We're going into that squat with our rotational punch. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Get those weights ready. We're going into our squat. We're going to explode through. Squash that bug and punch that weight to that wall. Again, bracing that core. We're breathing through that straw as hard as we can. Nice job. Come on, guys. We got 6 seconds left. Keep rotating, keep punching. 2, 1, rest. Perfect. All right. Back to movement number 4. Everyone's favorite movement. Burpee Bunny Hops. We got this, guys. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1, go. Coming down. Pop it up, stay low. And we bounce. Bounce back. Right into that burpee again. Nice work, guys. Come on. A little bit more. Keep challenging yourself right here, right now. 2, 1, rest. Woo. All right. Round number 2 is done. Third and final round. Let's get it. And 3, 2, 1, go. Back to our lateral bounds or those drop squats. Nice work, guys. This is it. Last time doing each of these movements. So if we can pick up that pace just a little bit more, let's see it. Final push right here, right now. Good. Few more seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right, guys. Into our renegade road with that rotational punch. Keep that core tight. Squeeze those glutes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Row, rotate, punch, and back. Row, rotate, punch. Stack those shoulders. Stagger those feet. Back and forth here, guys. We got this. Again, we are so close to being done. Y'all are doing awesome. Now's not the time to slack or take breaks. We got to finish this out strong. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. All right. Going into that squat with our rotational punch. 5 seconds, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Squat. Explode through. Blow that air through that straw. Back and forth. This is our last 30 seconds of this movement. Right here, right now. See how many we can get in these next 10 seconds. Squat. Exhale as hard as we can. All the way through, guys. Come on. 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right. This is it. Our 4th and final movement. Those Burpee Bunny Hops. How many can we get? You got this, Jen. 3, 2, 1. Go. We burpee. Pop it up. One edge of your mat to the other. You got this, Jeff. We didn't have any meetings to get out our workout today. Let's see those Burpee Bunny Hops right here. Perfect. Come on, final 10 seconds, guys. Give me 2 more. Come on. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Nice job. All right.
Congratulations.
That is the end of strength block number 2. Let's grab a quick drink. Catch your breath. Nice deep breaths in through our nose. Slowly exhaling through our mouth. The nice thing about these towels is can also use it to wipe the sweat off of us. Whew. Nice job, guys. All right, we're gonna bring that time down once again. So if you felt like that 15-second break flew by, well, 10 seconds is really gonna fly by now. So we are gonna work for 20 seconds on. So 20 seconds of work, 10-second rest. So very quick movements here, guys. 20, 10. We've started up a little bit higher. We keep bringing that time down. The nice thing is, though, for our final strength block here, is we just have a nice little core finisher, a Tabata core finisher. So what that's going to look like is we have 2 movements. We're going to go back and forth between our 2 movements 4 times. So we're doing each one 4 times. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 4 rounds. Our first movement, we're going to start on our back. We're going to go into alternating single leg VF. So opposite hand to opposite foot. Extra credit if we can keep our heels off the ground the whole entire time. 20 seconds there. We have 10 seconds. It's going to go by fast, remember, to flip it over into a plank position. In this plank position, we're going into our Spider-Man plank. So same knee to same elbow. Back and forth. I'll show you from this direction. Back and forth here, side to side. Making sure our shoulder is staying stacked right over our hands. Once again, Raph has those movements in the chat box for us. Thank you again, Raph. Let me know if you had any questions. Otherwise, grab your last quick drink of water. And we're going to get working because we're running out of time. All right, guys. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 4 rounds. Samir, this is it. We got this. Last little bit of work right here, right now. In 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Opposite hand to opposite foot. If we need to, we can just bend that knee, come up and rotate, getting our opposite hand to opposite knee. Up to you guys, what you can do. Let's work though, the whole entire 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, 10 seconds, guys, flip it over. And our Spider-Man planks, remember, same knee to same elbow. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoulders are stacked over our hands. We're going side to side here. Good. All the way through. We are almost done, guys. 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right. Flip it over. Round number 2. Back to our alternating single leg VFs. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Again, opposite hand to opposite foot. Coming up. Nice and controlled. Back and forth, guys. Again, option 2, bend that knee as we're coming up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo. Nice work. All right, back into our plank position. Here we go. No push-up. And go. No push-up, just that Spider-Man movement. Same knee to same elbow. We're staying up tall in that plank. 10 seconds, guys, come on. I know that core is burning. We got this though. 3, 2, 1, rest. Ooh, nice work, guys. We are halfway done. Right here. Right back to our VFs. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Coming up. Again, opposite hand to opposite foot. Nice and controlled. We got this, guys. We're so close to being done. Burn that core out. Last couple seconds. 2, 1, rest. All right, flipping it over into our plank position. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure we're breathing through this movement, guys. No holding our breath here. Come on, 10 seconds. Summer's right around the corner. You're working for that six pack. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. 1 more round. Let's get it, guys. Come on. Final set of V-ups. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. This is it. I know we're tired. I know that core is burning, but let's finish this out strong. Right here, right now. We can do it. 7 seconds. Come on. Good. 2, 1. Rest. Woo. It's getting harder to talk while I do those. All right, guys. 5 seconds. Last 20 seconds right here. 3, 2, 1. Go. Final little core burner. These last 20 seconds, guys. Come on. If anything, just hold that plank for me. Otherwise, we're working. Come on. 8 seconds. Don't quit. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Nice job, guys. That is it. That is the end of our workout. We get to cool down now. Do we all have six packs after that? I feel like I might. All right, guys. We're going to cool down. Let's start by stretching that core up. Since I know mine's still burning. We're going to slowly lower ourselves to the floor here. And then we're going to gently press up. I want you to take your shoulders, drive your shoulder blades into your back pocket, and then slight bend in our elbows. Squeeze those glutes. Start to bring your face up towards the ceiling. Nice deep breaths in through our nose, slowly exhaling through our mouth. Nice work, guys. One more nice deep breath in as we exhale. Go ahead and lower yourself to the floor. We're going to tuck our toes. We're going to press it up into a plank, and we're going to swing one leg through, going into our pigeon stretch. I want you to try to get that hip as close to the floor as possible here. Really sink down nice and low. If you guys want, you can fold that body in half here. Get a little bit deeper stretch. Half joking about summer being around the corner, guys, and working on our six pack there, but I'm sure you guys have heard it before, but six packs are really made in the kitchen. So that means if you want a six pack for summer, you should be scheduling a session with one of our dietitians. Go ahead, guys, come up, tuck that back toe, back into that plank position, and switch legs. Scheduling our one-on-one session with our dietitians, guys, like I have told you many, many times, they are amazing. You guys get it absolutely free. All you have to do is open up your ExoSpit app and find the one-on-one nutrition session. Schedule that appointment with them and talk to them just about what your goals are, and they're more than happy to help. Just like your coaches in the app, just like I am, even if you're not in the app with me, I love to talk to any of you guys, help you guys any way that I can. So please reach out with any questions or anything that you guys need help with. All right, guys, go ahead, tuck that back toe, take it up into a plank position again. We're going to slowly lower ourselves to the floor, and we're going to go into a child's pose. So feet together, knees apart, and I want you guys to walk your hands out as far as you can. We're going to bring our forehead into the floor. In this position, I want you guys to actively press your palms into the ground and try to eliminate that space between your shoulder blades here. Nice deep breaths in through your nose, slowly exhaling through your mouth. Perfect. Again, nice deep breaths here. Really focus on stretching those shoulders and that upper back and our lats out. Good. One more nice deep breath in. We're going to slowly walk our hands back towards us. Let's stand up. And real quick, let's just get a quick quad stretch in. So pulling our heel to our glutes here. If you guys want to reach above head, you're more than welcome to, or hold on to something if we're having trouble balancing. But I just want to thank you guys again so much for coming to class today, for showing up every single week. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Like I've said many times, I love working out with you guys. So Thank you guys very, very much. And again, if you need anything at all, please reach out to me with any questions. I am more than happy to help you guys. Go ahead and switch sides. You guys didn't see me switch right there. Couple more nice deep breaths in. And release. All right, guys, that's the end of our metabolic challenge class. Again, thank you guys so much for joining today. 6-pack beer and barbecue for the summer. Raul, I think I'm gonna have to start hanging out with you, okay? Thank you very much, Samir. It was great having you in class. Raph, thank you very much for putting everything in the chat box, showing up always. Helme, you as well. DC, Hengo, Jeff, Jen, who else we got in here? Roland, great to see you again. Shashi, Shuba, Upa, great to have you in class. See you on Tuesday. Awesome. I'll see all of you guys on Tuesday. Every single one of you guys have a great weekend. Get your water in. Thanks, Ray. And I'll see you guys next week. Thank you, Jen. Bye, guys.